On top of that, throughout middle school and high school, I struggled with constipation. Fist me.
That's not the word for it.
I'm making it the word for it.
No.
Yeah, so this is actually Kasha. I got a really advanced wig, which is of a hot, skinny Lebanese guy. Why would a man be there? It's okay. It's Kasha. And I do you guys see, by the way, I shaved my mustache like 2 weeks ago, or like a week ago, and now it's like growing back still, but it's like in this like weird phase where it looks like a 15-year-old kid's like facial hair. Congrats on your transition. Where's the sound guy though? Who is the sound guy? It's me now. The HRT is working surprisingly fast, chat. Wait, let me get my Coke Zero. Oh yeah, look, by the way, I'm wearing Sharavale. See? And it's not cultural appropriation. It's not cultural appropriation because it's my culture, motherfuckers. It's the same thing with the tattoo in Arabic that I got. It's not cultural appropriation. It's my fucking culture, dog. Hello. If you're Kasha, then do old guys in a park dancing rockabilly make you cry? Everything makes me cry. Will women in STEM ever come back? Of course. Of course. As I said last time, good things take time. We didn't cancel it. It's just a hiatus. We have basically everything prepped. We just need to bransoleta z Jezuskiem. Tak jest. Protection. Wait. Come on, focus. 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 Yeah. See that? Jesus. Protection. What's my workout routine, big dog? Do I look like I work out? See, this is also extra protection, chat. Yeah. I do. I work out, chat. Yeah. Hello, bliźniak. When you danapka. We had one yesterday in Plan B, Sarde, and we're gonna have more in the future. In both in Warsaw and in other cities. I'm in talks with a bunch of different business people, and yeah, there's gonna be some stuff. Don't worry, chat. I mean, for those who care. Oh my god, y'all, yeah. Bro, sometimes I forget burps have a smell. I was with someone like like a week ago or something, and I burped like right next to their face with like a massive like burp, and I had just eaten cauliflower before, so it smelled like death. It's like it's. What do you mean it's not kasha? You can see the babik zhivka growing. Exactly. Like, don't you see the fucking babik zhivka? Where Kasha? Kasha's on her way. Kasha's gonna be here. Burps have a smell. Yeah, I mean, they can. They can. They can have a smell. It was great. Oh, look. There she is. Wait. Let me get out of your seat. Ya Allah. Bismillah. Okay.
Hello. Were they nice to you?
Yes, for the most part.
Oh, you did not turn the music. Oh, you stopped the music. Okay, nice.
They told me to though.
Good chat. Good chat. You didn't turn off the studio mode, but it's fine.
Okay, I spoke too
We're
quickly.
a little bit yellow, but I think overall it's good. The wig is wigging, I think.
I'm actually.
It's fine. You're still in the shadows.
Snatch her wig.
No.
No. Of course I'm not gonna do. Of course I won't do that. I would never do that to you. Come on. I would never do that to you. Like genuinely, I would not do that.
Yeah. Kasiu, oceń babigrzywkę Daniego. Let me see. A little bit long for a babigrzywka.
I'm growing it out.
Just one more mental breakdown and we're gonna get there.
Yes.
Kitties. Okay, so hello. Hello wszyscy. I just, like literally just came back from London and we have a guest already. Bliźniak, słabo cię słychać, bliźniak. We need to
My
turn...
microphone needs to be higher.
I guess, but...
Hello?
Yeah, you also need to speak louder. I just have to
Hello?
speak louder, I guess.
Can you hear me now? It's okay? Assalamu alaikum.
I hope this shit is working and not just picking up from my mic. Wait. No, it's working. Okay, it's fine.
definitely
It's
from
fine.
here. Every time we meet, we try to do something together. There's some mic issues specifically.
No, it's gonna
we
be
have a curse.
soon. It's gonna be perfect.
We'll be all right.
We're gonna be back, and it's gonna be so perfect. Oh, so you notice? Yes, I've been to London, so you can probably hear my accent.
Ya
It's
Allah.
a little bit different, maybe.
Ya Allah.
Sorry guys, that 3 days in London just took a toll on me. I was walking through the streets in Camden saying pigs in a blanket all the time.
بدي انتحر.
And everybody was turning their heads. Even the queen. No, she's dead. Okay, so she even the king, he passed by and he heard me saying pigs in a blanket.
They have a
And he
king
was
now?
like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. This is because the old lady died.
Yeah, the theater we were in, it's actually now His Majesty's
They
Theater.
changed everything?
They have to change everything. Every little plaque, and it's a whole ordeal.
I love the
Pigs in a blanket.
Have you seen that one metro station in the UK? I don't know what city it's in, but one of the signs of the station is written in like Bengali or something like that, and it pissed off so many white people. It was funny.
Pissing off white people.
Classic.
So, in honor of our guests here today, I decided that we're gonna read some secret confessions
Yes.
because it is a format that I actually stole from
me.
Danny.
It's taken from me, but I mean, I gave you full permission, especially with me not having streams anymore.
Yeah, I guess my viewers are just messier, so it's funnier.
Yeah.
And I chose some very, very messy confessions for you today.
Yeah.
I already pre-watched them, pre-read them.
I saw because they were in English.
I translated them.
You worked quick.
And I can assure you they are insane.
Okay.
Batshit crazy. We're gonna start with confessions. I usually do the confessions last because people need to be like, when it's after 1 a.m., they got a certain vibe. So just get silly really quick, people. So it's funny. It's not gonna be funny, it's gonna be
Daniel
just
mówi
sad.
po polsku, tylko udaje, że nie umie. Przepraszam bardzo, ale I'm working really hard on erasing the culture in this country because I'm an immigrant. I'm instilling Sharia law. I'm changing the language to English and Arabic and Islamic. I am going to make all the women drive hijab.
Drive hijab
to
and
wear
wear
hijabs,
cars.
to wear
Yes.
hijabs and not be allowed to drive cars.
Danny said, actually, Polacy to gęsi.
Tak.
I języka nie mają.
Game over.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
So, we're so tiny.
I mean, yeah, we are.
We're so tiny.
We are so tiny.
Oh my god. So skinny.
Yeah, we only need one popcorn.
Let me make us a little bit bigger.
Najpierw sos arabski, teraz język. Tak.
Scoop closer a little bit so they can see you. And
La.
Chrupek. Oh, Chrupek is doing. I wonder if he put something. Yeah, he put. I think
What's
there's
the
an
sound?
effect. I have no idea.
Do you hear that?
What? Yeah.
It's like echoing from here.
No, I think it's from the headphones. It's coming from the headphones. Chrupek, leave that, please.
So that's what they meant when they were saying where's the audio.
Audio guy. Yeah, that's the audio guy. That's Chrupek. Yeah, I think we have also in one of the headphones. I don't know which one.
I think.
You can read. Which one is the blue effect? Yeah.
yeah, now I think we're normal. We're back to normal. Yeah. Okay.
For real DJ AF, man. That's crazy.
Okay, now let me put it.
Take a shot every time
No,
Danny
no, no.
says yalla. I will die from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, I don't have that much alcohol in my house. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I've been drinking for like 3 days already. I need to take a break.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't make it a thing for this stream, please.
I will. I absolutely will.
After I leave.
It's Kasia Britis now. Okay, so I have a new layout for the confessions in English. So yeah, let's go. When I was in the early years of elementary school and I was a scout, Zuchy, I think it's a Polish equivalent.
Yeah.
We put on a nativity play that we performed at the local cultural center. Unfortunately, I was given the role of a black person.
Hello.
And well, as you can probably guess, I was put in full blackface. To this day, I feel ashamed when I think
my
about it,
God.
and I pray that no one in my family ever remembers it. I know I was very young at the time and had no way of knowing it wasn't okay and that it wasn't my responsibility, but I still feel really scared that it might come out someday.
Look, if it's any consolation, people are saying nowadays that woke is dead. So, you know, I'm sure this will benefit you in the near future rather than harm you.
Yeah, and is your family woke? Because why are you afraid they're gonna see your photos? Like, they put you in the blackface. You were
This
in
was
primary
their
school.
decision.
Yeah, they should be ashamed. Yeah, everybody. I don't think it would be problem even in the wokest of times.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
just a little kid.
Yeah, I mean, like realistically, not in your control.
And you were in a elementary school. My friend from high school did that for a
blackface?
play. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We were performing for preschools, and he was doing the Murzynek Bambo poem,
Oh, good lord.
and he went full blackface and the grass skirt, and then we went to one of the preschools that had this one black child in the group, and when I saw tears coming into this child's eyes, that was the moment that we realized we cannot do this no longer.
Game over.
The play is done.
Yeah. Tough luck.
Don't scratch your tattoo, Danny. You have a new tattoo?
Two.
Oh,
Cat smoking a cigarette.
don't touch it. It's fresh, right?
Well, I mean, this one is like almost done. But
okay.
this one, I think I fucked it up here. But I think should be fine. But it's,
Just a little tiny scab, but
it's-
no, I think
it's I think fine. But I'm not even scratching it. I'm just caressing myself. Self-soothing behavior.
you
as
can
they call
always
it.
like fix it later. It
Yeah,
looks pretty
it's
simple.
one
It's-
line,
yeah.
literally.
What
We're
is
good.
it?
This is from the Quran, and this is I drew it like 1 hour before the tattoo appointment.
You drew it?
It's cat,
Oh.
cat smoking cigarette.
It's so cool.
nice, right?
Very
Yeah,
nice.
I like it. Big fan.
Aw. Very
Thank you,
cute.
Danny. Good job.
Thank you, Danny. Yes. Pekarczy says, when I was in kindergarten for Christmas, we had a play where 3 kings were black. Of course, they always were. Krakowiak and Orient. Oh my God, 3
Oriental.
kings. One was black, one was Krakowiak, and one was Oriental.
Good lord.
Let's
see
read
what's
another confession. Do you want to read
Sure,
it? Or?
we'll take turns. We'll tag team this. Kind of related to one secret about peeing into a pad. Basically, I have a problem. Not sure where it comes from, probably not medical, where I don't feel the need to pee until my bladder is almost bursting. I do the same thing. Once I went to a trampoline park with 2 friends. I had my period, but I decided I wouldn't miss that opportunity. In a way, the fact that I was wearing a big pad saved me. You got a big ass pussy, girl. Because while I was jumping toward the bathroom, my bladder just gave out. I stayed a few extra minutes in the stall to keep up appearances, but really I was just changing my pad. There wasn't a single trace on my pants. I didn't tell anyone because what the fuck? But now Kasia Bavis' whole chat has heard about it. Yes, you know, this is something that I can spiritually relate to. You know, I've been on multiple I was the kid that always shat himself in like field trips in school and stuff when I was a kid.
But
You know
not
what I
into
mean?
a pad.
No, I just did it in my underwear.
Oh, there will be a couple confessions about shitting.
There we go.
There always are. Neptune Flora pisze, umrę, znowu szczanie na podpaskę. So you need to know this is not the first confession about peeing in a pad.
I see.
Actually,
I mean, I understood from the context, yes.
I was actually wondering if it's... Oh, what have I done? No.
Cancel.
I was wondering if it's possible
To do what?
to pee in a pad and for it not to leave.
Depends on how heavy of a piss you have, man.
Yeah, and it turns out it actually is possible to just pee in your pad instead of going to the bathroom, but it's still hard to believe for me. I never done this. So I think pads are amazing. Okay, so
Big fan.
Jesus Christ, I was about to ask if anybody peed in a tampon, but then I realized
That's like, I don't,
that's
yeah.
a different hole. Okay,
Come on. Do better.
I will. I'm sorry.
Danny, how do you feel about periods? I own multiple red towels.
What?
Next question.
Just for this specific reason? What?
I'll explain to you later. I'm sure
So
somebody in the chat understands this.
I feel like
see, yeah, they got it.
I feel like I do, but
Yeah, it's
you
like,
use it.
I support
Yeah.
periods. You know, nothing can stop me.
Okay, but I mean,
Next question.
you do wash them anyway. So
Yeah.
what? Okay, never mind. When I was 12 or 13, during the holidays, we were renovating our bathroom at home. The guys who were doing the work were distant relatives of my mom, so she would leave me alone with them in the house while she could go to work. Since I had only met them when they came to do the renovation, I was really shy. And one time I really needed to go to the bathroom, but they had taken the toilet apart because I was too embarrassed to ask them to temporarily put it back or even ask when it would be usable. I decided I had to handle it myself.
Interesting.
It's just the sound guy.
Okay.
Let him be. He knows what he's doing.
He's doing his rounds.
We had cats at home. Oh, so we also had litter boxes. This is not the first confession about pissing in litter boxes.
Yeah.
While they were busy in the bathroom, but this is a especially funny one.
Yeah.
I took one of the litter boxes from the hallway and carried it into a small storage space in my mom's bedroom. Very specific. I locked myself in there with it and pooped into the litter box.
Oh, good Lord.
Afterwards, I came out to get the scoop, cleaned it up into a trash bag, and to fully cover up what I've done, I immediately took the trash outside. The next day, the situation repeated itself,
Ya Allah.
but this time I had to pee. Unfortunately, I later forgot to clean the clumped
Yeah.
litter, and when my
just looked like a
stepdad...
fucking baseball inside the thing, like not possible from a cat pussy.
was clean. It's not coming from... We
No, I know,
already
I know,
established that.
I'm joking.
Oh. Unfortunately, I later forgot to clean the clumped litter, and when my stepdad was cleaning the litter boxes that evening, he said it in surprise that one of the cats must have peed a lot because there was such a huge clump. I never admitted it was me. It's been about 10 years since then.
God bless.
And every now and then I remember it. I'm both embarrassed by what I did, but at the same time, it makes me laugh so much.
This is, I think, in the relative nature of the universe, you have not done a net negative to anything. You have no karmic debt in this situation. You've cleaned up after yourself.
The one time, the other she didn't.
I mean, you know, sometimes people need to make a mistake so that they can not make it the next time. You know.
Yeah, but the length you went through to like just not talk to people.
But I did a similar thing when I was a kid, but even in a more stupid way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like
Probably.
I when I was like 9 or something, I pooped my pants, and then of course did the check, you know, because it was a short, and I was like, I did the check, and there was stuff on my hands.
Oh.
So instead of just wiping it somewhere or going to the bathroom and washing it, I wrote my name on the wall
What's wrong with you?
outside my house, and then I tried to act like it wasn't me and it was the neighbor trying.
You left your name.
Yeah,
there.
I know. I don't know why I did that, and like I didn't know what I didn't. Like it's like still like a joke between me and my brother.
He knew?
Yeah, because he like of course everyone knew, the whole fucking neighborhood knew because I wrote my own name in poop. You know.
They were supposed to be secret confessions then.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to relate to the people, you know.
You signed it, so I guess you're proud of it. So
I'm one of
now,
you. I'm one of you guys.
Now everybody knows.
Zesrane dane. Why would you ever do that? I don't know.
Bo się podpisałeś, cymbale odruchowo. Why would you ever do that? I think I wouldn't even check.
And
you know?
I denied it. That's the thing. I vehemently denied it until my brother like explained to me. It's like, Danny, it's really obvious that it's you. Like, why are you even lying? Yeah, like I basically. I don't know. I made sure that the criminal of the crime was known.
Oh God! But I just imagine that you just spelled Dan and you were
Ran out
for
of
the
ink.
Y. So
Ran
you
out of ink, yeah.
So you reached for.
I'm sure I did.
No,
because I wrote it. I wrote it like this big.
No, now you're
Per
just
letter.
going with it for entertainment purposes. I don't believe the rest of the story.
What they're going in for more ink?
Yeah, that was.
Well,
confabulated.
We will never know.
We will never know. But I wouldn't even check if I thought I shorted. I wouldn't want to know.
Oh, I
would just.
always used to check when I was a kid.
But
Because I have to know how to behave accordingly.
You go
Can't
to the
sit-
bathroom immediately to check. Anyway,
I don't know. I was a boy.
okay, I
I
guess.
was just a boy.
I guess.
Type shit.
Yeah. Let's go.
About 7 years ago, when my grandma had a small neighborhood shop, I was sitting there with her and some guy who had come in to buy something. I was behind the counter and bored. At one point, I noticed some pepper spray and wanted to see how it worked because I'd never had any contact with it before, so I sprayed it a little. My grandma, the guy, and I all started tearing up and reacting to it, and my grandma thought that the guy had done it, so she kicked him out of the shop until the shop closed. Stayed open for another 5 years after that incident. He was banned from entering, and I'm scared to tell my grandma about it. Oh my God, that's so sad.
I have one question. Why was your grandma selling pepper spray in her like small neighborhood shop?
The guy had it.
The guy had it.
Yeah, at one point I noticed some pepper spray.
At one point, I noticed some pepper spray. But
oh, okay.
Just noticed.
I thought she noticed like
why the fuck was there
his
pepper spray?
pepper spray. Okay. Oh,
Why?
Good Lord, poor guy.
What was going on in your neighborhood that your grandma needed to sell pepper spray in her sweet little shop?
How I wonder how common
For this buje.
for this buya?
This buje.
What does buya mean?
This buje. The bad guys.
Ah, okay, yeah, for the
Buya,
bad
like-
guys. Yes.
Like, guys, please help me translate this buje. Okay.
Goons?
Probably.
Yeah, for like the ruffians, the goons.
I would say like folk goons.
For the
like,
youths. For the youths.
Not tags. Definitely not tags. Like the very traditional folk goons. Like
Ziemieszki.
good old goons. Not gooners. No.
No, that's very different.
So, another one. Back when chatting with strangers was popular.
Oh, I remember
Chatting
that.
online was,
I was right at the end of that.
I sometimes like to go into the 18+ chats to talk with horny guys. I would give them made-up descriptions of what I looked like and how sexy I was. They, on the other hand, often described themselves quite realistically, which I found a bit strange, but generally it was about sexting. They would pleasure themselves, I would too, and everyone was satisfied. The only thing is, I had a boyfriend at the time. I always treated it as a form of masturbation, but I wonder whether it was, in a way, cheating.
Yes.
Yes, I think it
Yes,
was.
it was cheating.
It was-
Hello.
Yeah.
Like two people jerking off to completion by speaking to each other. It's like basically sex in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that e-sex
online
was
sex.
crazy for real.
I get that cameras were not involved. You were just describing yourselves.
But still,
But still,
that's weird.
they were real people. I think even like watching porn is fine for me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody has their own boundaries, but it's one-sided. Porn is one-sided, and the imagination is more involved. I get that you are treating these people as like not real to an extent, but still.
It's just it's weird gray space, you know.
Yeah.
And anytime there's like really a gray space in most moral questions, you know, I go by the rule of halfway crazy is still a little bit crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's a good rule in general. Of course, it's always a matter of personal boundaries. So, well, to jest jakby nie okej. Oh, we have this catchphrase, like it's
Yes.
to tak jakby okay when it's fine, when the secret is not that bad, and then yeah.
No, bliźniak, it's not okay. You know, I in the time that since we last had the last episode of the podcast, I invented a new slang. As you've seen, the bliźniak, the word bliźniak.
Your cultural heritage.
Yeah. I've made such a great impact on this country already.
And you're just getting started.
We'll see. Oh, it's me, the one with the pepper spray in the shop. Is that the owner of the shop?
No, it's the guy who wrote the confession.
Okay.
I love when there's a follow-up.
Okay.
So let's
I have
go.
another story, and it was also bad. At one point, I had serious problems with kleptomania. I love stealing so much, I allegedly. And in my grandma's shop around 2019 to 2020, I don't remember exactly which year. It was during the summer. I stole about 3 disposable e-cigarettes. Okay, classic. Hello. A few days later, when I came back home, my parents noticed the e-cigarettes and also a cool folding knife I had gotten from my grandpa. Then my parents called everyone except my grandparents and told them what I had done and that I had been smoking as a minor. Since then, my relationship with my parents has been getting worse. And yeah, low-key L parents. Like I hate when families do this thing where they air out shit about like a younger family member to like the whole family to embarrass them and teach them a lesson. Like, Habibi, this was your fucking responsibility to raise the kid. Why would you air out your shame to other like?
Exactly. How is it embarrassing for the kid?
It's a personal failure of yours as a parent.
It's not a failure of the kid. You're not going to embarrass them. You're going to embarrass yourself.
Dumbass.
Also, how old are you? Because since then, my relationship with my parents has been getting worse. It must have been not that long ago. Because I cannot imagine as an adult person to have a shitty relationship with your parents because of like some shitty thing you did as a kid. Like,
Like L parents for real. Not a fan.
Pekarczy, Mom, I swear I'm not smoking. I'm just a thief.
I'm just a thief. Bro, I used to steal so much cigarettes, bro, when I was a kid. Holy shit. Like from my entire family that smoked.
You were not smoking?
I was
You were
smoking them. I was stealing them. Like and to in order to smoke them. Because I was 16.
Okay. I thought just the stealing for the sake of it.
No. Okay. See, what do we have next?
Once, with my cousin at my grandma's place, I used to make potions out of shampoos and stuff. Of course, as you do.
Classic.
After some time, I found out that I had used her most expensive shampoos, and for 10 years now, I felt bad about it. Oh my fucking god, 10 years.
Don't. There is no material thing in this entire universe that could make you feel bad for 10 years.
Fucking years.
Don't beat yourself up about it.
This is what we call here in the chat like train tracks confession, because we once had a confession that was basically me and my friend, we crossed the train tracks once, and it's just like not a big deal.
Yeah, it's like yeah, sure, girl.
So every time I get a confession, that's like
it's my favorite type of reply to that I see on TikTok a lot. Like when someone just says nonsense, it's like, oh, because we were wondering. Like when someone replies like, oh yeah, because we were wondering.
The recent one that I love is, did the journey factory explode? The journal.
Did the journal factory explode?
Yes.
I love that one. One of my favorite ED like ones that's like making fun of people with EDs or like just ED behavior is like any Bella Hadid related response, like Bella Hadid is on her way. I called Bella Hadid. She's coming. I told her about this. Like, don't worry, Bella Hadid knows now. Like,
I think it started with, should we throw a party?
Yeah, should we throw a party? Should we invite
Hadid?
Bella Hadid? From that tweet, it's like children of that, the sperm of that tweet. I don't know why I phrased it like that.
We should invite Bella Hadid.
Yeah, we should invite Bella Hadid. She'd have a great time with us.
Your turn.
For some time now, I've been dreaming of becoming a porn actor. In a way, I've already become an amateur one, but I'm afraid to go all in. My
Sorry.
like penis in the vagina. My ideal dream is to meet a life partner with whom I could record content and maybe even make a living from it. In fact, the most authentic and meaningful relationship I've had in my life was one where, right from the start, I told my partner about my hobby and at the same time side job, as well as my kink of being watched, making videos and sharing them publicly. Okay, so it's like more of like an expositionist kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like.
We recorded together. Unfortunately, that relationship no longer exists, and I'm afraid I might not have enough time in my life to find another partner like that. At the same time, I have other less risky career options, so I feel torn between what I truly want to do and pretending and adapting to social norms. Well, about the time thing at least, what I can tell you is that there is good news because without going any further into this, STDs are a very big problem in retirement homes because everybody is fucking. Always.
Yeah.
So there,
I think like there's also probably a market for it for like
for sure.
senior porn
Yeah,
videos.
For sure.
But also life is unbearably long.
Yes.
So don't worry about that.
Yes. Too long, some say, in a sense.
I say that sometimes.
Yeah, me too also.
Yeah, and I feel like you should go and live however you want to and like live for your passion.
Do you think, man, play with your clit as long as you want to, man?
Also, about finding the right partner, I think it would be much easier if you would go into like kink fetish communities. I think I know. What are you laughing about?
I just registered in my head what I said like a sentence ago.
Okay. Okay.
Play with your
We
clit
just-
as much as you want. Okay.
It was super funny, but it was a little bit funnier before you laughed about it 5 minutes later.
Sorry.
Anyway, so I know some people from like these communities. They're apparently really nice people.
Old people?
No, old like kink fetish communities.
Oh yeah, typically yes, yeah.
And I feel like it would be much easier to find the right partner for you there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think the worst thing you can do is to find someone who's totally not into that and trying to pressure them to do porn videos with you.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Good luck.
Usually before I start playing The Sims, I have to have a gooning
God.
session because if I start feeling freaky while playing, I don't want to take a break for it. Maybe someone else is like that too. Maybe it's normal.
Is that like a pee break, like a jerk off break? You mean?
I don't think it's entirely normal, no, but it's fine.
As long as you're not hurting anybody.
But oh my God,
Sure.
what? But
why is it related to The Sims?
I
Does
wonder.
The Sims make you horny?
Or are you horny that often that you
It happens
have to
during The Sims.
pre-goon just to
release the storage.
so you don't have to like stop the activity.
Yeah.
Do you also have to goon before you're like going to a concert, just hanging out
just
with
like
friends?
plan the goons in advance.
Or is it just Sims related?
Yeah, is it just related to
Are the
Sims?
Sims that?
Oh, maybe they have the Wicked Whims mod. Everyone's saying makes sense. That's the sex one, right? It's like the horny one.
Okay, not my secret, but Sims make me horny. Okay, since Sims make me horny too.
There we go.
Sims related. Wow, the chat is like.
They're very pro sim sex.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
Sure.
To tak jakby okay then. Thanks for the idea.
Bro, when I was a kid, I used to always make my Sims woohoo, and I tried to look under the blankets so hard, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, we
Bruh.
all did. But also, you don't have to take a break. You can just play
Do
and
it while, like, yeah.
I don't know how
Multitask.
many. Okay, no, but let's not go into
Let's not
details.
go into that. What miracle happened today? I'm 21 years old, and even though I have a deep depression, I avoid going to a psychologist. On one hand, I really want someone to help me, but on the other hand, I'm afraid of feeling better. Every time I start to feel okay, maybe I shouldn't use that tone. Every time I start to feel okay, I feel a longing for those depressive states. This is because of a nice thing that we do called romanticizing our depression.
You think so?
Of course, yeah. I mean, that's like clearly what's going on here. Like I also think that it's also like the depressed part of yourself sort of possessing you and stopping you from helping yourself.
I feel like
And it's all your fault.
I feel like it
I'm
just
joking.
feels safe because it's something you know
Sure.
and you know how to deal with it. You are familiar with feeling sad and you know how to handle yourself when you're sad. But I think like maybe it scares you a little bit that you would have to, if you notice that there is a possibility to feel better, you would feel responsible to get better. And it sounds like a challenge a little bit. Depression can feel familiar, can feel safe, like, okay, it's life's shit anyway. So I guess I don't have to try. And you
Yeah.
would have to try to get better.
Just
so
maximize whatever like aspect of your life. Like I know what you mean. Like sometimes it's just not, it doesn't feel worth it. It's always worth it, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it's worth it.
also, every time someone says like, I would like to go to a psychologist or a therapist, but I always feel like you can say the but to the therapist or a psychologist.
Yeah.
You can describe exactly how you feel to them and they will probably know how to handle that too.
Yeah, it's like literally their job, brother.
Yeah, you don't have to have a plan. Oh God,
God has
that's
a plan.
okay. That's gonna be long ride, probably bumpy too.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
9 years ago, when I was 14, I created a fake Facebook account to get information about a boy I liked. I found a random girl's photo online and made up a name and surname. To avoid raising suspicion, I started adding that boy's friends as well as friends of those friends. It so happened that his best friend started messaging me. He wanted to get to know me. He really liked the girl from the photo. I thought it was perfect because I could discreetly find out what was going on with the boy I liked without him knowing it was actually me. I made up a whole backstory for this girl, but aside from that, I didn't create a different personality. I just wrote the way I normally would. We became very close, and I genuinely started to like his friend. At one point, he opened up to me about the death of one of his family members, a very traumatic and terrifying story which I won't describe. He also said he hadn't told any of his real-life friends before because he didn't feel comfortable enough with anyone. That was the moment I knew I had really messed up, but I didn't know what to do. He also wanted to meet up, saying I was someone important to him, but obviously I couldn't do that. So I made up an excuse and from that moment decided to log out of that account forever.
Uh-oh.
Since both the boy I liked and his friend were part of a group I often hung out with, every time I saw him, I avoided talking to him as much as possible so nothing would come out.
Ya Allah.
One time, we both arrived first to a group meeting, so we had no choice but to talk. The conversation was going fine until he told me that recently a girl he was very in love with had hurt him. So I had to pretend I didn't know what he meant and listen to him talk about her.
Oh, good Lord.
While listening, I felt like the worst person in the world and wanted to disappear, but I couldn't tell him the truth. I somehow managed to comfort him, and from that point on, he started reaching out to me more often and confiding in me. Eventually, after some time as my real self, I heard him tell me in person about his family situation again. Afterward, he said he hoped I wouldn't turn away from him now because that girl had cut contact with him shortly after he opened up.
This is low-key genius.
And he felt guilty for burdening her with something too heavy. After that, we became very close friends and stayed in touch for a few more years until the friend group eventually fell apart and we lost contact. Despite the passage of time, I still think about it quite often, and it doesn't give me peace. To this day, I've never told anyone about it.
That's like low-key fucking insane. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Like I don't know what to say. Like,
Dzięki za pomysł na życie. No, don't do this, chat.
no, I was joking when I said that's genius.
It's psychological thriller idea.
This is like, I mean, I used to be obsessed with the show Catfished.
Oh, yeah.
When I was like younger, and I it was always something similar to this exact story that's going on, you know. It's
Also, I get this kind of confessions a lot. Like a lot of
catfishing
people
stuff?
were catfishing when they
I
were
mean,
younger.
That's typical. This catfishing is like a new modern day expression of insecurity that didn't really have the capacity to exist in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really feel like people were catfishing people by writing letters in the mail to each other and stuff. And maybe that was a thing.
Yep, absolutely they
Was
were.
that a thing?
There were advertisements in the paper. Like if you want to mail,
Searching for blah blah blah.
searching for even like a pen pal, and people were probably pretending back then to be somebody else while mailing someone the actual.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, so I think like people did that a lot throughout history. But I also feel like it's just a phase that young people go through from what I see here.
Yeah. It is, because it's like everybody, when they reach that age and they start becoming more self-conscious, they want to become somebody else, and then they take the fast route of literally becoming someone else on the internet.
Yep, it stems from insecurity.
One time on Tinder, a guy, actually it's happened a couple of times, but like people have used like my photos to catfish as me, but they don't know anything about me. And so like they write like that my main language is Turkish or some shit like that. Just because
why
it's
not?
Like,
Yeah, sure.
This Chapak's brown, you know, let's just choose any fucking random brown language, you know. And I found out about this because a woman that matched with him messaged me to check if it's me, because he was messaging her like really freaky shit.
Oh,
you know what I
God.
mean? And I was like, girl, like, no, I don't speak Turkish.
Freakier than you would?
I mean, I keep it respectful, you know, like, or consensual at least. He was like being aggressively freaky,
God.
you know? And I was like, girl, no, I'm sorry, that's on me, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you know, yeah, sorry, have a good day. And I posted on my account and whatever. And then like a few days later, she shot her shot at me. And I was like, girl, no, like that's already weird. Like that's like the weirdest meet cute possible.
That would be.
Is trying to like, you know what I mean?
What
it's
a twist!
It's so weird.
Oh God, maybe she missed the freaky part.
Yeah,
Like,
she missed the freak.
she was like, talk Turkish to me.
she missed my fake freak. You know, I'm sure her and that guy would do well with each other.
Do you feel like it happened to you because you're internet micro celebrity, or just because I guess you look good enough?
Mix
to
of
be...
everything. Because there's also a lot of photos of me on the internet and on my social media where somebody could screenshot them and realistically pretend to be me. You know what I mean? Because and also I'm not to the level where at least somebody would think to catfish as me. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
You're not like,
I'm like
an unrealistically hot person.
Exactly. And like famous and hot and all that. And I'm just like, I'm a good option to catfish as. So
yeah, I feel like you're
you know, that's why
perfect
it
sweet
worked.
spot.
Yeah, that's why it worked. Goldilocks zone. Okay. So when I was in elementary school, there was this guy named Oleg who threw up into our teacher's shoes while she was still wearing them. If you're hearing this, Oleg, this person is confessing on Oleg's behalf. Poor guy. Oleg, just know that I still remember it, and no one will ever forget your sins.
But how is it even possible to throw up into somebody's shoes while they're still wearing them? How? Were they too big
That's
or something?
crazy.
How? Oh God.
Poor guy. Oleg, I
Oleg,
feel you, brother.
Never forget Oleg. I'm sorry.
You know, I've had many pee and poop and vomit situations as a child. You know, happens.
Never forget.
Never forget, for real.
When I was about 8-9 years old, I had a big beef with a girl from my neighborhood.
Big boobs.
No, not any. And once during an argument, I grabbed a piece of a concrete block and threw it at her. No, wait.
It's like
No,
attempted
wait.
murder. What the
Wait.
fuck?
After that, I felt totally nonchalant and just rode off on my bike like nothing had happened. Later, I had a talk with my dad about it, and he said I could have just hit her.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would have worked because she was like 5-6 years older and
Nah,
probably
that Loki,
would have
Loki
beaten me up badly.
That's
But
stupid. You did the right move. You did the right move for real.
no, you did not. And your dad
Throw more bricks at
No,
people's
but
heads.
What the
It's-
fuck? But no, what's wrong
We
with your
need this.
dad too? Like you told your dad that you threw a brick at a girl, and he told you should have just hit. No, you should have just.
We're not AI.
Violence is never a solution.
Because someone else to put 3 fingers in front of her.
Yeah,
face.
it's wrong.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
I don't know.
No, let's focus.
Okay.
Why would the dad say that? Like
That
you should have just.
That's idiot. It's
You should
stupid.
have de-escalate, not get into a fight with the girl. But I guess.
I mean, depends. If because at the end, okay. So there wasn't an initial threat of physical violence. This person resorted to it.
Yes.
With the brick.
Yeah.
I was assuming that they were being threatened with physical violence and had to resort to the brick.
It was just an argument.
Yeah. So,
and they
so
grabbed
this
a
is
piece of
completely
concrete
different.
block.
Dad, you're a fucking idiot. Okay.
Also,
Which, you know.
is that person a girl or a boy? It's also I feel like it's also important.
That feels very male.
I know, right?
Coded, like young male coded.
Okay, but still, she was like 5-6 years older, so she would still beat his ass, even if it's a
Good.
he.
Alhamdulillah, bro. Beat the fuck out of the boy, bro.
Oh, Roh is asking if you will be present on drama segment. I don't think so
I don't think
because
so. I
you
think I
have to
leave like
you have to leave in half an hour.
even
I
less.
think less. No,
Yeah.
7 is fine. 7 is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go then. Let's go then. We have so
okay,
many
yalla.
secrets.
Oh, no.
Okay, your turn.
Recently, I made eye contact with a girl on a tram, even though I never make eye contact. She smiled, and I might have smiled too. I don't know if that counts as micro cheating.
No.
Oh, good lord. Okay, I was about
Christ.
to feel really cute for you, but now you're okay. I keep thinking about the situation because it really flustered and stressed me out. I've been in a relationship for 3 years, and I'm totally in love. But I've been wondering whether the situation, or rather the fact that I'm thinking about it so much, means something. Writing this, I
No.
realize it doesn't, and it's all good. Cheers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Problem solved.
Yeah, we're glad you realized that.
Keep
Like,
doing
eh.
it. Look at more people in public. Stare at them. And if they feel stressed out about it, or they look at you like why is this weird guy looking at? Do it even for longer, because it will pay off. You will grow on them. You know, just stare at people as much as possible.
Also, write more confessions because
Yes.
it definitely does something for you.
Yeah.
You're just realizing
This is
what's.
clearly a case of the journal factory exploding. you know, this is a
If you had written it in a journal,
Yeah.
you would have realized much sooner that it
Yeah.
is in fact not cheating.
Yeah.
Please, I'm
Yeah.
begging you. Yeah, smiling at someone is not micro cheating. Like young people are so anxious about their
Yeah.
relationships. I cannot
But
handle that.
we are. I mean, why am I talking like I'm an authority on young people?
You kind of are.
Yeah, but
For me,
I'm getting up there. I'm
definitely.
25, man.
Oh God,
Yeah.
but still,
Khalas, man.
young people, man.
Like I say, Satan has his hand on my shoulder. He's ready to take me. Like when somebody's nearing death.
Not yet.
No.
No.
Close. Not close, but in the grand scheme of things.
No,
we are
no,
but
no,
a
no.
drop in the
No,
ocean
no,
of
no, no.
time.
When I was little, my dad once asked me to look up pictures of balloons for flying on the internet. He was standing over me at the computer. I typed balloons into Google.
Like hot air balloons?
No, but just balloons. Just
Okay.
the word balloons. Like
Trying to be picture
into Google
busty.
and clicked the first link. It turned out to be just pictures of Bastille women that popped up on the screen. But you know, I'm not sure in English. Does it translate well? Because ballone is definitely like so coded
Yeah.
word.
I mean, it's possible, depending also on the time that this happened. Because like I remember Google was way less regulated with porn and stuff. Like when I was like a kid, like when I was like 10 or something, you could very easily come across porn.
Of course,
like
but-
nowadays not really.
But the word balloons, it's not so eroticized as in Polish, I guess.
In Polish,
English.
it's very eroticized. Yeah.
Ballony, oh yes. Ballony, melony. What else, guys? What else is there?
Bzez. That's the Lebanese.
Donice.
Tsitski.
Dydole. Dojce.
Arbuse. Arbus.
Bimbały.
Привет, arbus. I love that word.
Klamoty. I love the klamoty.
Bimbałe.
Zderzaki.
Mleczaki.
No.
Oh, nice. I just Googled it, only balloons came out. Y'all are weird. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it depends on the time period. Nowadays, probably not, but 10 years ago, sure.
Your turn.
I keep checking. Oh my God. Why am I getting these freaky ones, bro? I keep checking out my classmates' penises when we change before PE. I promise I'm not gay, maybe a little gay. Well, look, we have a morbid fascination with all things related to the flesh. It's not always a sexual thing to be drawn to the penis.
But why are you seeing classmates' penises
in the
when
changing room?
In the changing.
Yeah, they walk around with their dicks out. That was a big culture
Why?
shock for me. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. We don't do it in the Middle East. We have like a respectful sort of climate in changing rooms where it's like an unspoken thing. Like, don't walk around with your dick out in front of people.
But do you have showers there?
Yeah, there's showers.
Because there is no showers in Polish schools.
Really?
Yeah.
So then they're just taking their
yeah. Why are you taking your dick out? You just keep your pants on.
Guys, I'm not joking. I go to the gym literally every morning, and I am traumatized with peni like on a daily basis almost. People on the older end of the age spectrum do that. Younger people tend to not to, at least from what I've seen. So I've seen a lot of testicles being fucking dragged across the floor by like 70-year-old men in the changing room.
That was very graphic.
Yes.
We never ever saw each other's boobs in school because we were like turning our backs to each other, not to
Yeah,
show.
yeah, like
We're very decent girls. And what is going on in boys' changing rooms?
Danny, you should write a book about what? Like genuinely about what? What do you guys think I have an intellectual like capacity to write a fucking whole ass book about, for fuck's sake?
They're just saying shit. This one's in Polish. I think you'll get it anyway.
Yeah.
Jak byłam mała, na kondora wielkiego mówiłam kondom wielki.
What's kondora?
Condor is a bird.
So when I was little, a bird told me...
No. When I was little, I used to call the condor wielki bird
condom.
wielki.
Okay,
You know?
okay. See, I almost got it.
Good one.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
This one's for you.
Okay. I already know it's gonna be some freaky shit, man. When I was in middle school and high school, I'm now approaching 30. Clock is ticking, brother. I would regularly I'm joking. I would regularly sneak oil or olive oil from my parents' kitchen and pour it into a small bottle that I kept hidden in one of the bags in my wardrobe. I had once read that for perfectly shaving intimate areas, it's not only to soak the area well, but also to oil it thoroughly before and after to avoid bumps and bleeding. That's actually true. I'm telling, as a Mediterranean person, that's true. Olive oil can heal that type of stuff. When I was a kid, sometimes if I would get like skin irritation because I was fat, so I would get chafing constantly. I would knock on my mom's room, and she would take a bowl, put a bit of olive oil, microwave it so that it gets hot, and then rub it on the affected area.
It doesn't get infected?
No, it's I don't know why. It's like it's good, at least in my experience. I don't know.
Okay.
I have to admit it worked well. There we go. See? They know what they're talking about. But I can't imagine doing that now or explain to my parents why I had an old water bottle filled with oil hidden in my closet. Back then, there weren't products like the brands such as Yorkaya. Who is this?
Yorkaya is just a brand that sells like stuff for shaving. No, for shaving, I guess.
Okay. Promote now. Wait. And YouTube was full of pro tips, like how to shave properly down there or how to avoid itching after shaving, etc. I also have to admit that on shaving days, a few times a month, okay, nice flex, I guess. Because we were wondering, you know. It took me a lot of time because I had to wash myself both in the bath and under the shower and then clean the bathtub from grease and hair. Yeah, of course, in my family, shaving anything other than armpits or legs or for men, the face was a taboo topic.
Yeah, of
My
course.
mom never talked to me about it. And once when I forgot to flush trimmed hair from down there, she came to me asking what it was. I had to lie and say it was from my armpits that I hadn't shaved for a long time. It had grown so much that I had to cut it with scissors. First, because it was blocking the razor. Luckily, she believed me. Dumbass mom.
Yeah, it was very similar in my house, like with the shaving. I was really struggling, and all my child, I think, knows the story when I first tried to remove the hair from the intimate areas.
Oh yeah, been there, done that, man.
But
for real.
there was no internet or YouTube, so I read in Bravo magazine that you can take tweezers, tweezers, and just pull it out one by one.
Pluck them out.
Yeah, I tried like one hair and realized it's a horrible idea.
This is like women suffering propaganda on the fucking magazine. Like why?
I think they did it for shit and
yeah, like
giggles.
why would they even say that to you?
It was they were trolling young
Ya
girls.
Allah.
And then I also just like took scissors and then a razor and shaved, and I clogged the bathroom. Like I clogged the drain and the shower.
Like clogged. Or
Clogged.
clogged.
Clogged. You know what I mean.
Yes,
Stop
yes.
stop
Sorry.
doing
I was trying
that.
to make a joke. Hello, guys. It's the jokester
Anyway, I clogged the shower drain, and
with the hair.
yeah, and my mom also asked me what the fuck.
Yeah, like
Well, and I was like, no, I was shaving my armpit. Hi,
And
mom.
did mom believe it?
She had to.
Yeah, I guess. Shout out, mom. Shout out, mothers. I'm your mother.
Sometimes when a difficult situation with my fiance overwhelms me, my mind puts him into kind of category, like coworker, lover, nobody, villain, or stranger.
I do that.
It helps me get through the moment. For example, I pretend I don't know him or treat him just like a roommate, and then my expectations drop, which makes me less frustrated. Normally, we do talk things through, but this is kind of a defense mechanism that helps me get through the hardest moments without ignoring him or giving him the silent treatment, which I used to do. He doesn't know about it, but it makes things easier for me.
I do that exact thing. I mean,
Really?
I do it also sometimes to signify different chapter in my relationship with the person.
Oh.
So, for example, like I do this thing in my contacts where, because Polish people tend to have the same names, you know, like
Yeah.
Julia, like, and I don't memorize people's last names and stuff.
There's a lot of Julias in your generation.
Yes. And so instead of having to differentiate between them, I put sh before their name. So like if it's Julia, it turns into Shmulia in my contacts. But it's actually good because then if you want to see my list of all my favorite people, you just write Shme or Sh, and then it all comes up like Shmulia, Shmichał.
Be honest, am I Shmasha?
No, you're Kasia Babis.
Okay.
No, but because you're the only Kasia that I know. Like, for
yeah,
real.
like I would believe that. Yeah,
there's no
Stop.
Kasias in my life, you know. But
Maybe-
anyways, also it's cooler to have like Kasia Babis on my contacts.
so cool.
than
Yeah. Oh, Kasia Babi's calling.
Exactly. And what was I gonna say? So my favorite thing to do when my relationship with somebody changes is that they go from Shme to like their name and then like a brief description of them.
Oh.
So like for example, I'm just gonna use an example to not actually say anybody's name, but let's say let's say Magda, right? She would have been Shmagda before, but then after I got pissed at her or like our relationship changed, she would be demoted to Magda Black Hair Lublin.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like-
that's
Like changing their whole like character in
That's
in
hurtful.
my mind. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, and it helps me. I love it.
But I like it. That's a lot of effort too. I have only like 2 modes. I either don't save your number at all, and I do it even to close friends. I don't know why. Even family.
Kasia łysy, Kasia wertarka, Kasia mechanik.
No, it's like your stary have all the contacts in his phone and they're like Rysiek plumber.
Yeah, Shake plumber. it's such like a common like it's by the way such a common joke in the Middle East is like I'm sure you guys have the same thing. It's like me sprinting across the house to give my dad the phone because Michał Plumber is calling him.
This is
like
exactly the
50
same joke.
times.
Exactly the one.
It's so funny.
Yep.
Like it's the same joke in the Middle East, except it's like Ahmed Plumber instead of
Yeah,
Michał.
and you were making fun of our names.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ahmed Muhammad, yeah.
Yeah.
The hashtag Loki not original, by the way.
Jadzia Jajka dzwoni. Yeah, so I either have you like not saved at all or under your full government name.
Mine?
No, you're just Danny.
Oh yeah. I mean, because Danny is a unique name.
Oh, so unique. Whose turn is it
Me.
now? I think you're. Yeah.
When I was in elementary school, I often didn't have time to go to the toilet to poop. Now we're talking. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear,
Poop
man.
secrets.
Hell yeah. It would end with me sitting on the floor and pressing my heel against my anus to push it back. Holy shit, that's genius.
What
I've never
the
thought of that before. Yeah, it's like Slavic squat, but like mixed with the Asian squat. And it's like using like your heel as a pivot with the gravity pushing every like opposite of gravity. Oh my god, it's genius. Still,
Which worked but was painful.
of course, yeah,
I
because you're
guess
literally fighting like
you're pushing the
nature.
poop up your butt with your heel.
Yeah. You know, if you hold in poop for a really long time, you can vomit poop as well. It's happened.
What?
It's
No.
like a legit thing. Search it up. I'm sure
I
chat
think you.
will
I think you would like easier like, break your
to shit yourself.
intestines than.
But there are
throw up poop.
situations where there's like constipation where it doesn't go through physically. So
Yeah,
it goes up
I know
the
that.
other way. It gets pushed up the other direction.
Jesus Christ! New fear unlocked.
Yeah.
No, it's not true.
It is for real
It's
true.
true.
I'm not
No.
joking. I'm saying this as somebody that was in med school. I
Kasia,
learned
możesz
about it.
dostać okresu z pępka. What the fuck? I don't want to be a human anymore.
Too much furry corn? Is that like a thing in furry porn? Vomiting poop?
What the what? Okay, let's continue.
Okay. Because of that, there were situations where as an 8 to 10 year old, I pooped in the pool during extracurricular classes. We've all done that once or twice.
No, we did not.
I've pooped in pools aplenty. Or while hosting friends at home and watching TV together. Interestingly, it later turned out that this is one of the behaviors associated with ADHD, which I wasn't diagnosed with.
I guess.
Till I was 20. On top of that, throughout middle school and high school, I struggled with constipation. Fist me.
That's not the word for it.
I'm making it the word for it.
No.
I struggled with constipation and had to drink various herbal remedies from the pharmacy that tasted awful but helped things move. Special thanks to the lifeguard who, when I once had an accident during a class at the pool, quickly fished it out, threw it away, and told my parents that normally he would have to drain the whole pool, clean and
I hope
disinfect
so.
everything and charge them for it, but he would pretend nothing happened and that they didn't have to pay. If you're reading this, I'm sorry, I couldn't control it. But okay, that's
God,
cute
no.
because it's like it doesn't want them to pay, but at the same time, not really hygienic, you know?
Well, I guess technically it's fine because of the chemicals in the
Sure.
pool, so it kills the bacteria anyway. But
It's okay. Shout out lifeguard for real. Respect. Kind of reminds me of my stepdad, in a sense. Way before he became my stepdad, he was a chaperone on one of my school trips, in a field trip, and I shat myself. And he hosed me down like secretly and gave me like a change of clothes and all that stuff.
And
Nice
that's
guy.
the moment your mom fell in love with him?
No.
I would, because he's good with kids.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't speak for my mother, but this was before when I was a kid. That was like one of my earliest memories of the guy.
That's
Nice
very,
guy.
very sweet of
Shout
him.
out stepdad. Danny has to
So
go in 15
sweet.
minutes. Quick, lure him back
No.
with poop stories.
Let's go. When I was little, probably around 10, 12, but I don't remember exactly, I found an e-cigarette in my grandma's purse.
Uh-oh.
I got so scared that she would die because of it, that every time I saw her, I would hide it somewhere so she wouldn't be able to find it and would quit smoking.
E-cigarette, 10, 12 years old.
Jesus
This person
Christ.
is like really young.
Yeah.
Because e-cigarettes, like, my grandma's not smoking that shit, man.
Jesus Christ, there are grandmas smelling
Really,
e-cigarettes
that's what I'm
now.
saying. Like, how young is this person?
Oh, God.
That they're saying that their grandma is smoking an e-cigarette.
I think they can be 20.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Automod held up high gay boy.
successful.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep
permitted. Hi, gay.
Hype the shit.
You can say hi, gay boy.
Okay, the whole situation was even more messed up because my grandma was hiding the fact that she smoked from her children. One time when I hid the e-cigarette under a pillow on the couch, my dad found it, and that's how we found out. Honestly, I have no idea why she was hiding it, but she was pretty pissed off. I'm 17 now, and it still sticks with me. Sometimes when I remember it, it's
now,
hard for me to even look her in the eyes. You were both scheming.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
It's a funny situation, by the way. Like, you're hiding something from your grandma, but she's also hiding something from her whole family. So she cannot, like, tell on you because then...
Smart.
That's a very funny family dynamic.
Something known as mutually assured destruction.
Oh, yes. Recently, I saw kids fishing out vapes from a waste bin to finish smoking them. Jesus Christ.
This is like the cyberpunk version of like homeless people smoking cigarette butts from the street. Or sorry, unhoused people.
Very nice.
The secret about a dead mom watching lesbian porn. What?
That
reminded me of when I was once clearing the browsing history of both my deceased grandparents. Some perverted spider sense got to me after one of them died, and I discreetly looked through his computer and turned out he had a lot of pornography, including some kinky stuff. For some reason, he loved taking pictures of himself and whoa. Holy fuck. I deleted it all thinking that my grandfather's name had to remain unsullied. Well, clearly you fucking don't because you're admitting it to
It's a secret confession.
What happened? Okay,
it's fine.
Went to sleep. Then I cleared the history of my other grandfather. Who was obsessed with schoolgirls, and something clicked in me that, oh no, obsessive curiosity woke in me without voyeurism more analytically. I started digging into everyone's history cookies. Oh no, you became like a fucking, like a slimy perv.
Please read it clear for the people who don't see it on their screens just listening to us.
I started digging into everyone's history, cookies, and temporary files whenever I had the chance. It turned out that everyone around me had weird kinks, and the more someone pretended they didn't have them, the more they did. Yes, true. I started formulating some homegrown theories about human sexuality. I never told anyone anything I found, and I don't really judge, except for that schoolgirl's grandpa Crip. Yes, true. Creep. Creep. Okay, I got it. Good thing it's over. Now you can let me into your house, and I promise I won't
sure.
your computer at
absolutely.
all. Haha, but seriously, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Message to all pharmacists in my area. I can be trusted with medication, prescription medication, any form. You know, this is like what it kind of sounds like.
Yeah, chat, is that jakby okay?
Yeah, it's like it's a very Freudian sort of sexual awakening.
Would you call it a healthy curiosity, or
it's like bordering unhealthy, but I mean clearly there is a sense of shame around it, so that's good. That's a healthy shame to have, because I would say it's not healthy when the person sees like absolutely nothing wrong with snooping into other people's shit. I
feel like they should invent like a very easy to use like dead man switch.
Yeah. There is on a lot of tech these days. There is like Opera GX, the browser. It pisses me off, and I'm only aware of it because I keep doing it by accident. If you press, I think like F13 or something like that, it automatically closes all your tabs and opens like a random like Google or something like that. It's crazy, and it's nice, but it pisses me off as well because I'll be like working and then I press it by accident and all my fucking work is gone. Dead man switch. Because I hit the dead man switch by accident. That's automatically
But dead
installed.
man cannot... No, I mean...
okay.
When you're actually dead.
Okay, actually dead.
For an app to detect the dead somehow and just delete all of your stuff.
We need to put microchips in our brains and our hearts to detect all of this. You know, in our penises, in our balls.
I don't want a chip in my penis. Okay, let's go. When I was about 5 years old, I was playing with my dog, cleaning its fur and brushing it. I got curious. Yeah, don't do that when I'm reading about dogs.
No, because I thought it was a euphemism for jacking off.
I was playing with my dog.
Yeah, I thought it was like a euphemism.
No,
but it's not. Also 5 years old. Okay, sorry.
I got curious about what the end of its tail looked like, so I parted the fur and some small black bug ran onto my finger and went under my fingernail. I don't know whether it ever came out or died there, but I cried for several days and never told anyone. To this day, whenever I feel like a tickle in that finger, I panic because I think the bug is still alive.
Oh my god, classic.
I just think we hallucinate a lot as kids.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fake memory. It cannot be real. Like a bug cannot crawl under your fingernail. It's no.
Yeah, and even if it does, like, where's it gonna go?
How is it still alive?
Yeah.
No.
It's not. This is a hallucination.
But it's such a funny thing to just hallucinate.
Yeah, it's
randomly.
a nice made-up memory.
Okay.
I like it. For about 4 years now, I've been friends with a guy who has confessed his love to me 3 times.
Oh God.
Okay, you're a fucking asshole.
Oh.
Sorry, no disrespect.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, and once it even turned into a relationship that lasted about 2 months, even though I don't feel anything for him. Hello? I'm kind of addicted to attention and I get too attached to people. After the breakup, I still keep close contact with him, even though he sometimes crosses my boundaries. But I'm really afraid of losing him, so I never tell him when I feel uncomfortable. I feel like some kind of manipulator because, no, you're just a fucking idiot. Like, no disrespect again. Because in a way, I'm like, no disrespect for real. Because in a way, I'm giving him the impression that there's still a chance we could be together. At the same time, I don't want to talk to him about it because I'm really scared he'll leave me. So it's just filth and shit just feeding off of each other, basically.
Well, I guess at least you're self-aware about it.
Sure.
So you already know what to do.
I'm sure Benjamin Netanyahu is self-aware as well. You know, that doesn't make
That's
him...
a harsh comparison. Maybe I don't think they deserve it.
Okay, sorry.
When I was about 9, my mom, who was raising me and my sister on her own, discovered games like Second Life. Since she wasn't working and lived off child support, she spent a lot of time on them. Her longest phase was with a game called IMV. She
Never heard of it.
reached a level where she could buy or choose, who knows, a pet, and she picked a puppy. With the graphics IMV had, it looked more like a toad, but those were the times. She named it Matik.
Matik, okay, nice.
And yeah, we were stuck with that virtual dog for the next few years. The digital pet had to be fed at specific times, so our whole day revolved around it. My mom had long since stopped playing the game because she met some horny guys there.
Oh, good Lord.
But the dog stayed with us, and it even had alarms set on the damn stove for feeding times.
Oh, good Lord.
It lived a long, honorable life with us, and I guess dignified is
Rip.
what I meant.
Rip.
And died along with my sister's communion laptop, which the whole thing ran on.
Oh,
Years later, when my sibling came out as trans and chose the name Mateusz, everyone calls him Matik.
oh, good Lord.
My first association was the damn dog, but obviously I'm not going to tell him that.
But you will tell a bunch of strangers.
Yeah, that's what this.
That's why I love the secret confessions.
I love the secret
Love it.
confessions.
But
Yeah, that
Look
was the last one.
look at the.
That was the last one. You
can't-
still have 5 minutes?
I'm showing her the time in Arabic by the way,
I-
as if she will understand. I mean, it's not even.
I understood perfectly. I have a special quest for you.
Yes.
You need to dig a basket from that shelf.
Okay.
There, I'm gonna instruct you. You need to take off the no, lower. Yes, you need to take that down. And there's the basket there, the brown basket that I sometimes took with me when we were recording the podcast.
Okay. I think I recognize it. Yes.
And there's a microphone for you there.
Okay. Woo! Donation.
Yep.
Another kind thing you've done for the Palestinians.
Give me that.
Here.
Is it somewhere here? Oh, Babi Dźwignia is here.
Nice.
The headphones are here. I don't see the microphone.
Okay, wait. I can entertain them.
Okay, sit here. I'm gonna look for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, guys. Hi, guys. How are you doing, guys? Hi. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't stay for longer this time, and once again, because I saw a few comments about it, the podcast is still a thing. It still exists. Okay, don't worry, chat. And yeah, I'm being donated a mic from Kasia because I need a pop filter. Do I look hot? Do I look hot? Do I look hot? Right. Okay, I look fine. I look okay. Danny, when you're coming to a better city? Very soon. Poznan. Poznan very soon. Oh fuck, that's like an actual like proper like professional mic. Holy shit. Woo 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 woo.
Okay.
Everybody clap for Kasia. Thank you so much.
There's just one more part I need to find.
Oh my god. Bro, imagine I pull up to like a fucking business Zoom call with this shit in my face, bro. Alt F4. They're saying Alt F4 because there's some like problem with your... Should I press Alt F4 on the computer?
Why?
I don't know. They're saying I should press... No, I'm joking. I know what it does. It closes the application. I'm not stupid. Hello. Oh, you didn't know that? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for another part that helps you attach it to your...
Ah, the clip thing,
table.
right?
Maybe it's here. No, it's not.
Miasto Doznań. Well, at least the most important part of the mic is here. Bro. You good? You okay? Man, she's climbing a mountain, chat. Danny, can you press Windows icon and V? Wszystko dobrze? You found the thing?
Take this thing
Mm-hmm.
and take this, and
Oh,
you just need
that's
to
like
find
10.
the screws because I don't have them.
Okay. I have to find screws? What do you mean?
Yes.
Like,
I
oh,
don't
just in
know.
general? Like, I can
Just
screw it?
any screw that would
Why
fit.
are you so panicking? Don't worry.
This is
Wszystko dobrze. I can hold the mic as well. Hello?
It's uncomfortable.
It's okay.
So you just need to find the right screws.
Sure. I
And
can
it will work.
manage. I can
Okay,
manage. I can
okay.
manage.
Okay, now get the fuck out. Bye.